you can believe it, we are less than 7 months away from our nation's 250th birthday.
And at Fort Ticonderoga, living history continues to play out, this time focusing on Henry Knox's Noble Artillery Train.
Alec Lasham shows us.
Nearly 250 years ago, American patriots stationed here at Fort Ticonderoga would begin a months-long journey to deliver cannons that would ultimately liberate Boston. It's December 1775 in the North Country. American patriots are riding high after a string of victories in Quebec that resulted in new weapons like rifles and cannons. On December 5th, Henry Knox arrives at Fort Ticonderoga with orders from General George Washington.
He had his opportunity to select exactly what he thought would be best of the guns, mortars, and howitzers stockpiled at Ticonderoga that would best serve General Washington to force the British to leave the city of Boston and its harbor.
Knox and his fellow soldiers use oxen, horses, and boats to haul almost 50 pieces of artillery to Lake George on what is called the Noble Artillery Train, an effort that Fort Ticonderoga's Vice President of Public History says gave Washington's army a leg up.
It was a pivotal vision to fundamentally change the Continental Army's artillery, to take what had just been kind of a collection of cannons that New Englanders had squirreled away in the days leading up to the Battle of Lexington and Concord, and instead turn into something that was able to really prosecute war, that was able to deliver sieges on the level of, well, the other nations of Europe.
He says Fort Ticonderoga plans to commemorate Knox's arrival and departure with a weekend-long event. The first activity is the Treasures event, where people can learn more about Knox through the books he recommended for soldiers, a British rifle captured in Quebec, and a letter penned by Knox himself.
What happened here is now part of your story, and so making that accessible to people is vital to understand that this region shares some of the most significant aspects of our struggle for independence, which constitutes some of the most important parts of our history.
The event ends on Sunday with a reenactment of Knox's Noble Artillery Train at 11 a.m. For We the People, reporting in Ticonderoga, Alec Lasham, Channel 3 News.